Not sponsored by Pepsi.
Holy shit, 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 holy shit.
Why, when you see boys fight, does it look so horrible yet feel so right? I shouldn't watch this crap, it's not who I am, but with this kid, damn. Hey, Mr. No-Name Kid, so who might you be? And could you fight for me? And hey, could you face the crowd? Could you be seen with me and still act proud? Hey, could you hold my hand? And could you carry me through no man's land? It's fine if you don't agree, but I would fight for you if you would fight for me. Let them drive us underground. I don't care how far. You can set my broken bones, and I know CPR. Well, whoa, you can punch real good. You've lasted longer than I thought you would. So hey, Mr. No-Name Kid, if some night you're free, wanna fight for me? If you're still alive, I would fight for you. If you would fight for me. Hey everyone, it's Cheyenne, and that was, don't mind the copyrighted music playing in the background. 1 second. Hey everyone, it's Cheyenne, and that was Fight For Me from the musical Heathers. I really just kind of wanted to have a bit of fun with this. Freya, stop chewing yourself to death. I really wanted to have a little bit of fun with this, and that's why you saw like the Pepsi take in the beginning and then the one outtake. There's some stuff that's going on. It's family stuff. Freya, stop chewing yourself to death. But, ow, I'm okay. Or at least I will be. The best way I can explain it, as far as this goes without delving in too deep, is in my eyes there's this huge rift in my family, and it's all spread into different pieces. And I'm stuck in the middle of that rift, just trying to hold it together. And you know, I know I'm not the only one trying to hold it together, but it's hard to do with a family that fights this much. That's another hurricane warning. So that's kind of what's going on right now. It's as best I can explain it without going into what's going on, and I really don't want to get too deep into that. What she said. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can. So, but otherwise I just sound crazy. I just said what she said, and you guys are like, who said what? But I am okay. I will be okay. I'm gonna get through this just like I always have. I go back home in less than a week now, and suddenly I'm not too excited to. because of the stuff that happened today. Freya! She's got flea dermatitis, so she's really itchy, but it's never going to go away if she doesn't stop scratching it. Plus, it's after a while, it just becomes really, really frustrating because it's all the time. She does it all the time. Unless you yell at her, and then she stops. She needs a really good bath, but we have not been able to getting her one because I've ended up babysitting for the past couple of days, and my sister and her husband have had to work super late because of all the stuff that's going on with the hurricane. There was something else I was going to talk about. Ooh. Something that I keep forgetting to mention with these poems that I've written is that a lot of them, especially some of the sadder ones, were written like a couple years ago. There are a few that are newer. Let me pull up the playlist here and I can point out which ones are older and which ones are newer. Because I was talking with one of you guys about it, and I realized I never actually said that some of these are from like when I was in high school, and some of them are from right now, some of them are from a few months ago. So the very first one I put out, Forgive and Forget, was like my junior year in high school. I still love it. It's still one of my favorite ones that I've written, but it's pretty old. The second one I ever posted, was from a little, like maybe a month or so after I ended my last relationship, and that one was about my last relationship. So was the moments in between. Live in Love, Villains and Heroes, In My Eyes, Part 1 and 2. Those are all three old poems. Live in Love was written sometime in high school. I'd have to pull out my poems book to know the exact dates. Villains and Heroes was written like right after my sophomore year of high school, or was it my junior year? It was something like that. In My Eyes Part 1 was written my freshman year of high school, and In My Eyes Part 2 was written my senior year. Choices was written after my relationship ended, but it wasn't about the relationship. Like, that wasn't the main focus of that poem. I Am Not a Monster was written my senior year of high school. My Reasons was written my junior year of high school. A Letter to My Heart. That one was written at the same time as My Reasons. So, like, at the beginning, I think it was either the end of, like, the very end of my junior year or the beginning of my senior year, I wrote a bunch of these poems about love. And I'll probably end up posting up a few more on here, just because those are some pretty good poems. But My Reasons and A Letter to My Heart, and in the future you're going to hear one called Lie to Me, or is it just called Lie? It's something like that. And one called, there's one that's just simply about love, and those are all about the fact that at that time in my life, I'd never even thought I'd been in love. And so it was this time where I was thinking, like, what exactly is love to me? What do I want from it? And all this stuff. And I kept forgetting to mention that a lot of these that I've posted up, like, there are a few. There's three that are about my past relationship on here from almost a year ago. I was actually surprised when I was thinking about that, because November is in 2 months, which means I'm going to be 22 in 2 months, but that also means that in about 2 months I will have been single for a year again. So that's pretty interesting, because it does not feel like it's been that long. And so it was weird to, like, it just kind of hit me the other day. I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost been a year, and I've made it. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm chill. But in case any of you guys were confused about that, quite a few of these poems are, like, about old friendships. They're not about, like, an actual relationship that happened. It's more of friends that I lost for things like rumors, or we just had differences and stuff like that, and I just wanted to point that out. Anyways, I should probably get going. So the rights to this song go to the producers and writers of Heathers the Musical, and lets the music go to Kirsten Ryan. If you like that, please make sure to let me know, and if you didn't, please make sure to let me know and tell me why down below. So, I love you guys so much. Stay up. Believe in yourselves, because you guys are absolutely amazing, and I mean that. Don't forget that. Don't forget to dance today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.